Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be doing the ultimate 2015 garage tour. That's right, I'm not going through one, I'm not going through two, I'm going through 3 of my ultimate garages in Grand Theft Auto Online. That's right, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 garages over 3 of my characters, showcasing a bunch of cars worth over like $20 million. This is going to be insane. I'm glad you guys are here. This is pretty much just going to be a recap of all 2015, of all the cars I've acquired throughout DLCs and pretty much anything else throughout the game. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time and let's get it started. Let's start with our first garage right here. Turn around, boom. Here we go, baby. So this is garage number 1. This features a lot of the cars from the Ill-Gotten Gains, which were 2 really big DLCs that came out during the summer. So let's not waste any more time. We've got a lot of cars to cover. This is the Benefactor Sterling GT. In my opinion, the best sports classic car in the game. I haven't done a ton to this vehicle. I just added a roll cage, and I really just put like this dark silver look to it. I kind of wanted to give it like a James Bond car kind of feel. And one thing I really love about this car is the gull wing style doors. And your like character reaches down from the bottom and that's how he opens it. So it looks really, really cool. Again, one of my favorite vehicles in the game, the Benefactor Sterling GT. And right across from it, we have one of my other favorite vehicles in the game, albeit it is a muscle car. They look kind of similar. It is the Inverto Cockpit Black Fin. So once again, I decided to just leave the stock wheels on there. It's for whatever reason, it's called the Black Fin, and I guess it has those black wheels. So I really like that. I thought that looked pretty cool. And I kind of just put like this light blue paint job on here. And I always thought this car was weird that it was in the muscle car category, but I really like it. I think it's got a cool look. It's unique. And I think it's really, really nice. Moving on, we've got the Vapid Chino, which of course came from Ill-Gotten Gains as well. I think I went with like a Ballas theme with this one because we totally tinted out the windows. We put the white walls on there. We got the bug catcher intake valve. And we just got this bright purple paint job on there with a few other modifications, including the wheelie bar on the back. So yeah, I went with a Ballas theme for this when I was upgrading it. I have no clue why. I just figured that might be a really fun thing to do. The Vapid Chino is cool. I can't say it's my favorite muscle car in the game, but it's still one that I really like. I also like it as a lowrider, which of course we'll see a little bit later on. Speaking of that, moving on to another vehicle, we have the Anus Windsor here. One of the most unique cars in the game because of the crazy liveries that can actually be applied to this vehicle. So you can see, I don't know what I have, got like the camo Babinate monkey ones. And I just wanted to do something simple with this, so I went with like the gray and the white and the kind of blackish camo theme with the blacked out windows. And I think pretty much like stockish wheels on this vehicle. I think it looks pretty cool. I haven't done too much to it. I like the interior. I like the color. It works really well with the grays and blacks on the outside of the vehicle. I won't spend too much time on these next few vehicles because I've got a few of them. This is the Overflot Entity XF. I've got a few of these entities, so like I said, I won't spend too much time. I've got a few supercars in this garage. This is definitely one of them. Right across from that, we have one of the most, in my opinion, underrated cars in the game, and that is the Pegassi Infernus. Once again, I think the Infernus is beautiful. I don't know why you don't see it as much in the world of GTA. Maybe because it can't keep up with other cars like the Zentorno and the Entity. But I still think it's really beautiful and just an overall great looking car. Moving on, we've got the Zentorno right here. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time because I've got a few of these Zentornos that I have in my other garages. But here is one directly across from another Truffade Adder. It's kind of got like a bright baby blue paint job on there, sky blue. So those are looking pretty cool. Those are the sports and supercars of this garage. And finally, last but not least, we've got the supercars of the featured DLCs, Ill-Gotten Gains. On the left here, we have the Pegassi Osiris from IGG Part 1. It's just got a nice dark blue paint job on there. I'll just hop inside, show you guys what it looks like. Once again, the Osiris has those famous gull wing doors, which I think looks really, really cool. Just put a nice big spoiler on there. Lots of carbon features. I love the Pegassi Osiris. It's one of my favorite vehicles in the game. Even though I don't drive it as much because I've got this bad boy over here. That's right. This is the T20, the Progen T20. You guys know the T20 has the spoiler that retracts up and down, making it one of the rarest features in the game. This car is also the most expensive in the game. And I just put a Mr. Boss for the win red paint job on this car. Wanted to make it kind of flashy, but not over the top. So anyways, that is the Progen T20. Again, probably my favorite supercar in the game. And that is Garage 1, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Those are 10 cars right there. We're going to take a quick intermission as I switch over to another garage, and we're going to get on to number 2. So get ready, and let me know what was your favorite car from this garage. Alrighty guys, welcome back to garage number 2. Now in this garage, we're going to be focusing on my Lowriders garage. I did a whole dedicated video to this garage, but I of course want to include it in my Ultimate 2015 Garage Edition because the Lowriders DLC was such an important piece and fixture in Grand Theft Auto Online. So I definitely wanted to include it in this video. So starting on the right, we have the Williard Faction Custom. This is one of my favorites that was added with the Lowriders DLC. One, because it was a brand new vehicle, but also I love the T-top. It's probably my favorite, as well as the liveries that you can see on here. So I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside as well for each of these vehicles, just because there is so much to see on the inside as compared to some of the other vehicles. So pretty simple design. I got Pogo the Space Monkey Man right there. He's chilling with me. And I love this livery on kind of like the wine red. It looks really, really nice, as well as the red walls wheels on the outside. Moving on, we've got the Vapid Chino. As I mentioned in my previous garage, this looks really good as a lowrider. I think I was going with like a family's theme here. I went with sort of like this green crazy pattern with like the green interior as well. I kind of went with like an all green theme, as you can see. Steering wheel's green, green grenade, green mariachi skull guy. So that's what I was going for right here. I didn't really have any particular theme in mind other than trying to get the family's theme going. And I really like the livery as well. It's kind of like a florally pattern that I think looks really nice. So that is the Vapid Chino convertible lowrider. Moving back over to the right, we've got the Albany Buccaneer Custom with what I think is the best livery added with the Lowriders DLC. These flames just look absolutely beautiful and amazing. And when you pair them with like a matte black finish, which is exactly what I've done, it really does look nice. I went with the rat rod wheels, and this is what the interior looks like. Kind of went with like a black theme, black and orange, I guess you could say. And I just think it looks really good. It's hard to mess up that awesome flame design on the front, so I didn't want to do anything too special. Just went with a matte black right there. On the left, we actually don't have anything really special. It's just a Declasse Tornado. Again, I was just going with a lowrider themed garage. So in order to fill up every spot, I needed some vehicles that I kind of want to see as lowriders going forward. So that's kind of what you're going to see in this video. So right here is the Declasse Tornado convertible, and this is the Vapid Peyote. So like I said, all the vehicles that you see that are non-customized lowriders from the Lowriders update are ones that I want to see. So we have the Declasse Tornado, we've got the Vapid Peyote right here, and then we've also got two versions of the Albany Manana. So we've got the topless version right here, which I think looks pretty nice. It's just got a cream finish with the white wall wheels, and it's got the bug catcher intake valve right there. Pretty simple. And here we've got a wine red with a cream top. Very simple again, but I would love to see all four of those vehicles become lowriders. That would be really, really, really awesome. Especially these two. I love the Manana. I think if I had to pick anyone, it would be these two guys right here. Alright, moving on to some more lowriders. I told you I like the Williard Faction, and so I've actually got two of them. This one has like some crazy leopard interior. It's like black and white. It's also got like some sunburst livery with a nice yellow. I think it looks really bright. And it's also got some fancy wheels on there as well. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Like I said, I told you I really like the Williard Faction, so I've actually got two of them for this garage. And again, I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Nothing too special going on here. Got some football player, I guess. And just the crazy interior of this car is super wacky. But anyways, let's move on to another vehicle, which of course is the Albany Primo Custom. The reason I chose this one is because I actually like the florally pattern on the livery. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like nice flowers and whatnot, and even the roof looks pretty cool. So I really like the flower design. I like the Albany Primo a lot. I kind of went with like a purple and gold. I feel like those colors worked really well together. I guess I'll show you guys what it looks like on the interior right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, let's show you guys. So again, we went with a purple theme. So everything's kind of purple and black. That was my theme for that. And finally, last but not least, we have got the Class A Moonbeam Custom. Again, one of my favorite vehicles because it is one of the newer ones that was added. And I've got the crazy, like, I forgot what it's called, but this livery is insane. It's like the graffiti one. And it's got just so much design going around on the outside. And the inside of the Moonbeam looks amazing, too. It's got one of the most unique interiors because of the giant speaker system. So as you can see, like, there's speakers everywhere. It's insane. The sound system is nuts. So once again, this is my lowrider garage featuring some lowriders I want to be and lowriders that I already have and I'm loving driving every day. So once again, this is garage 2 of 3. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to get on to garage 3 of 3. We're going to jump into the finale and I'm going to show you guys what we got going on in that garage. So I'll be right back and let's jump into another garage. Alright guys, and welcome back to garage number 3. That's right, this is going to be the final garage in this video. And this is kind of a random assortment of vehicles. There is no theme here. It's just vehicles that I've kind of collected over 2015. So we're going to start with 2 vehicles from the Heist update. On the right, we've got the Heavy Insurgent. And the reason it's this wacky gold and black color is because when the free mode events was released, they released a photo of like a customized Insurgent, and I was trying to mimic that one. So that's the reason that this giant, you know, militarized vehicle is gold and black and has these crazy SUV wheels on there. It's not because I just wanted to do that. It's because I was trying to mimic that photo that was going around. So that's that. I've also got the armored Kuruma that is in like this light silvery color. Those are like really the only 2 vehicles I got from the Heist update. I think the Kuruma is really useful. I use it for when I do heist missions. Same with this one right here, the Heavy Insurgent. Very, very, very helpful. So those are kind of like the 2 armored vehicles of this garage. We got the Insurgent and we've got the Kuruma right there. On the right here, we've got the Impante Dukes. This, of course, was a vehicle that came out in late 2014, but I'll consider it in my 2015 garage tour because it came with the next generation update. And it's just in this kind of midnighty blue purple color. I don't drive the Dukes a lot, so it's really just in here because it's my favorite car. It was one of my favorite cars from GTA 4, and I really like the look of the vehicle itself. So once again, that's the Impante Dukes. Right across from it is the Albany Mañana in a very similar style to what we saw in my Lowriders garage. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time on that vehicle right there. Moving back over here, we've got the Pegassi Bati 801. This is pretty much my only sport bike. I've got it maxed out as much as I can. I use this for time trials. I use it for bike races. It's pretty much all I use it for. I'll never really take it out to go cruising. But when I do need a bike, that's the one I'm definitely going to be using. And then I apologize for the crazy colors. I was just testing some like modded crew paint jobs. So that's why these are all like crazy flamboyant colors. But these are like my original OG vehicles. We got the Pegassi Zentorno right here with the Boss for the Win license plate. We've got the Adder in the light pink with the Boss for the Win license plate. Followed up by the Dubace Massacro with the custom plate as well. That's probably my favorite sports car right there. Followed up by my second favorite sports car, which is actually a free vehicle, the Anus Elegy RH8 with the custom Bayshore tag and Boss for the Win plate. And last but not least, we've got another Entity XF right here. So that kind of wraps up this garage. Once again, there really isn't a theme. We've got old vehicles, new vehicles, militarized vehicles, sports cars. This is just kind of a garage where I put and throw everything together. But I figured I would include it on this list since a lot of you guys are interested in all the garages I have in game. And that's it. That's all the garages I have in Grand Theft Auto 5. You might see like another one on the mini map right there, but that's just because I have another apartment. There's not really any cars in there. So anyways, let me know which one you thought was the best. Was garage 1, 2, or 3 the best? Let me know in the comment section down below which one you thought and liked the most. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome, just like what my character's doing right now. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With that out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.